An Obama-era regulation that would have improved the treatment of animals whose meat could be sold as organic has been officially overturned by the USDA.
The Organic Livestock and Poultry Practices Rule would have required poultry to be allowed outside year-round and kept in areas where they can move freely.
Well, Denver 7's Amanda Del Castillo explains how this move has brought out the beef between the government and the Organic Trade Association.
If this new standard had been put in place, it would have really benefited the small farmers who are doing things the right way, are already giving their animals plenty of outdoor access.
The Organic Livestock and Poultry Rule was set to take effect this spring. However, now the rollback means the requirement to be labeled as organic becomes much easier, and critics would say much more susceptible for inhumane practices. John Clinthorne says now there is more room for error.
We were going to fill some of the loopholes that existed with animal regulations based on the National Organic Program standards.
The loopholes will include not requiring the prohibition of debeaking chickens, forcing molting of chickens, removing the tails of cattle, all practices that the Organic Trade Association believed should be standard for a label of organic at grocery stores.
You're still getting a really high quality product. It's just not going to be anything that's going to be advancing the organic label.
Bottom line, while the move doesn't improve the standard of organic meat and poultry,
I think it's almost an irrelevant step.
Many argue a label of organic is supposed to mean a higher quality or at least a better life for the animals. Kyle Burrows is the GM at BB Farms.
If the consumer is aware that the animals are being treated in a certain way, they're going to want to pay a premium for a better product, a product that is treated better.
He says people are becoming more interested in where their food is coming from and how it's being handled.
The biggest problem that's going to occur is that the consumer wants it, the industry wants it, and big business doesn't want it. So we're going to have to fight an uphill battle.
The Organic Trade Association is continuing to push the issue in court, and I say continuing because the Obama-era regulations were never even implemented. The USDA delayed that several times before Monday's withdrawal. So is there a chance that anything will come of these lawsuits? Well, the people that I spoke with today say that it's going to be difficult, especially since they're up against big business as well as the government, but they say this is a fight that needs to be had.